Hi guys, I'm trying to do this build for you on an IGO, and I'm getting really annoyed because nothing's working out for me. I tried bamboo 3 times and my ohms were too low. So I don't know what the heck. I guess everybody has bad RBA days. But I'm just going to switch to gauze because that's what I had good luck with last time. This is Sterile Cotton Bandage Roll by Curad. And I'm just going to cut a tiny strip off of it. I know it doesn't stay sterile because it hits the air, but at least it's really clean. So, just this, I mean it's wide, we'll have to cut it again, but. So then I fold the middle inside and the other side inside too, so that there aren't, frayed ends, and then twist. And when I twist, I basically ruin the ends of it, but that's okay because I'm going to cut them off anyway. By bamboo, I mean bamboo thread. So, not that I'm actually wrapping bamboo. Okay, that's really long. I'm just going to rape my old bamboo one for its mesh so I don't have to re-oxidize. Take it apart. Not that oxidizing is a big pain in the butt, but And the way I did this was I just measured the distance between the 2 posts and cut long enough to get it around the wick one time. That's basically all I did. So I'm just going to wrap it around the gauze. And I don't make it tight or anything, just enough to stay on there. And I made it long on one side and short on the other for a reason. I'll show you in a sec. I'm going to cut the end off just so it's clean, no fraying or whatever. And probably right about here. I might cut that again. And I'm going to use 28 gauge Canthal to wrap the coil. So you cut, I like to cut 2 or 3 inches so I have enough working space. Sorry, for some reason I can't do this on camera. I fumble with everything. I'm just trying to secure this back down. There we go. Okay. When I'm wrapping my coil, I start perpendicular. Might need some more mesh. There's like gauze poking through. Oh well, to hell with it. So hold your wire perpendicular to your wick and wrap. I'm going to go 4 coils and hope that I get the same results that I got last time, because that was a 1.5 coil that I just took off, which is pretty good. And it's not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but I think it might work. This part I do a little bit differently from Phil. I put the wires inside the 2 posts there, both inside, and then I pull them around to the outside. I feel like it's a little less awkward for me to get them to hold still. And then screw them down. Not too tight, so that it pulls against the post like Phil said. You have to make sure it stays off the post some. And then I separate the ends from each other and clip them as close as I can with fingernail clippers. Okay? I'm just going to put a drop of juice on here so that I can test it. looks like a keeper. Didn't give me an E number. Oh gosh, it's a 1 ohm, well 1.1. Okay, so I've got it down to 3.2. I can probably bump it up a little higher, but I like 7 watts, so I'll figure out what that is. And it's a little long still on the end, so I'm just going to trim it a little bit more, just so it'll fit neatly inside of the IGO. And I've got the cap here, but since I already used it, I just pulled it apart. So I'm going to clean the inside with Everclear and a Q-tip. And just stick it on there. Everclear here too.